Welcome to BalAVisX. It stands for Balance Auditory Vision Exercise. I'll be your therapist today. Let's go.
This intervention addresses visual tracking deficiencies, visual motor, visual discrimination, bilateral integration, crossing midline, auditory imprecision, impulsivity, balance, anxiety, and concentration and attention. So for individual exercises, it's more of a self-challenge type thing, and for partner and group exercises, it involves a lot of cooperation and peer teaching. Patients with TBIs, ADHD, balance issues, trauma victims, autism spectrum disorder, rhythm deficits, vision tracking deficits, and also students, adults, and elderly can benefit from BalAVisX.
Okay, Emily, so for our first exercise today, we're going to start with the ball in our left hand, and we're going to bounce, catch, bounce, catch. Okay, and we're going to try and do it at the same tempo each time, and we're ending with our palms facing up. All right, ready? So it'll look like this. Catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch. Your turn. Wow, good job. All right, Emily, so now we're getting even a little bit harder. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have two balls. This is called the two-arm pump ball. So what it looks like is right before this ball reaches my hand, I'm gonna do this one. Ready? So it should create a rhythm. Use your ears to listen. So it should sound like this. Okay? All right, your turn. Let's try doing 5 of them. 4, one more. That's okay, good job. All right, Emily, so now we're gonna get a little bit harder. So I'm gonna show you first and I'm gonna explain it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bounce, pass, catch. Okay, so when this one bounces, I'm gonna pass it from my right hand to my left and catch. So it's gonna be kind of like a rainbow like this. All right, your turn. So I'm gonna do 5 and then stop. Ready? Go ahead. 1, good job. 3, 4, 5. All right, good job. So now you're going to pass this to this hand, and this hand's gonna bounce it. Okay, we're doing other direction. Go ahead. That's okay. Try again. Good. 3, 4, one more. 5. Nice work. Okay, so this next one involves the both of us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the ball in our left hand, pass it to our right, and then we're gonna bounce it at the same time to each other. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're gonna do that 5 times, and we'll stop and we'll go the other way. Ready? And go. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're gonna hold it in the other hand. And so your other hand, and we're gonna go the other way. Ready? Yep. We'll do 5 again. You're good. 1 more. All right, so now we're gonna get even more challenging. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop these balls at the same time, and then I'm gonna let's remove our right hand first, and I'm gonna try to keep them bouncing by alternating. Ready? So watch. And you do your best. Okay? All right, give it a shot. If it doesn't look pretty, it's okay. This one's pretty expert. All right, go ahead. Remove an arm. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. You got one of them. All right, so now let's try the other hand. So you just removed your, okay. So now you're gonna remove your left. Okay. Or your right hand. Okay, go ahead. There you go. We'll get better at it. Okay, so now we're going to use our beanbag, and what we're going to do is we're going to stand back to back. I'm going to use both my hands to pass it to you, and then you're going to twist your trunk, so you want to feel your abs turn towards the wall to get it, okay? And then you're going to give it back to me on the other side. All right, let's do 4 more. And I'll do 1 more. And pass it back to me. Good job. So now we're going to start in our left hand. We're going to pass it to our right and make a rainbow with our right back to our left. Okay? So we're going to start, just like that. So we're going to start in our left hand and pass, rainbow, pass, rainbow. 2, keep going. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're going to do it the other way. So start with your right hand and go, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're going to start in our left hand, and we're going to go behind our back and do a pretty rainbow once again. Okay, we're going to do that 4 more times. Go ahead, behind the back, rainbow. 3, 4, 5. Nice. So now we're going to start in our right hand, and we're going to do the same thing. Rainbow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, Emily. Okay, so next one, I'm going to start by holding the beanbag in this hand. I'm going to slap it to my hand, and then I'm going to slap it to your hand, and you'll do the same. Okay, so we're going to make a nice rectangle, and we're going to do this 5 times, and then we'll switch. Ready? Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, switch directions. We'll only do 4 on this side, so 1 more. Nice job. All right, so we just did that where we were slapping our hands and slapping each other's hands. Now in between, we're going to make the same rectangle, but we're going to toss it to each other, okay? All right, ready? You're doing better than I am. All right, 1 more. Switch directions. One more. Nice job, Emily. So now, if you want to put your beanbag in your, So what we're going to do is we're going to make that same rectangle, but we're going to try and do it at the same time. And then we're going to try and pass it to each other at the same time. All right? Ready, set, go. Four, 5, changing directions. That's okay. Ready? 1 more. So now we're going to make a figure 8. So what I want you to do is start with it in your right hand. And we're going to go behind the head, down to your knees, behind your knees, back up towards your head. Okay? So we're going to do that together, and then I'm going to stop and I want you to keep doing it. Okay? So we start where? Right hand. Good job. Okay. And we're going to go behind the head. All right. Keep going. Two more. done. Good job.